The Reading Room is a pretty interesting film. This was released in 2005. It's directed by George Stanford Brown, written by Randy Feldman, and we have a cast including James Earl Jones, Joanna Cassidy, Douglas Spain, and various others. And the film focuses on a character called William who sets up this room where people can go and learn to read. Absolutely loved the concept. That's what really drew me to this. It sounded like a really great initiative. But there are some people who are threatening the room, and it's unclear whether this can continue and if people will be able to continue benefiting from this. On the one hand, it's quite a gentle story. It's got quite a slow, steady pace, but every now and then something that's a little dramatic happens, or where there are a few more heightened emotions, and I think that really helps to keep it interesting. We have a great variety of characters, very well written characters, very believable, with some really great performances there. There are obviously messages of hope and inspiration, and yes, it is a little slow in places, but as I said, we do have those moments where it picks up a little bit just to help keep it engaging, and I have no real issues with any of that. I think it's a really good film with a lot of value. I think the characters are really interesting. I think that anything that encourages learning to read at any age, I think is a brilliant thing, but more importantly, it encourages people to do that, to make a change, because if William hadn't done that, that facility wouldn't be there. So yes, I'd like it to inspire people who maybe can't read or aren't confident with reading to maybe look into something like this. I am of the opinion that it's never too late to either start learning to read or to build your confidence with reading. And I think films like this really help to show that actually that can be a really beneficial thing. But it also helps to show that sometimes we need people like William to make that first move, to make those services available to people. And I think there's a lot of inspiration from kind of different angles here. And I think the story is very moving, inspirational, very well told. Obviously, we see the obstacles that arise, and there are, as I said, quite a nice amount of emotions in this. The technical aspects are all absolutely fine as well. No issues with any of the lighting or camera work or anything. I think it's safe to say the Reading Room is a pleasant, moving experience. Apart from it being a little slow, I don't really have any issues with this. Nice concept, generally well executed, great characters, great performances. I rather enjoyed it, and if it sounds like a film for you, then I'm certainly happy to recommend The Reading Room.